We are at the Petro Shopping Center in Knoxville, Tennessee. Attached to this place is an iron skillet and a Minute Mart. A lot of stuff here, a lot of people coming in and out, a lot of truckers in there sitting down for a hot meal. We opted for something a little more simple at your all's demand. We have been getting so much feedback requesting, let's do some nachos, let's do some nachos. And I think it's because you want us dead.
There was a gentleman, I believe out in California, somewhere out west, who contracted botulism from eating gas station nachos and died. I'm not entirely sure what that says about our fan base, but immediately after that happened, we began to get multiple requests that you wanted to see us eat nachos. Here we are. We are but an extension of the people.
I will say this, I know that there's a time, we got a sort of a short fuse on nacho cheese before it starts to get cold and gross.
Mine's already starting to kind of get that look about it, the film over it.
What do you like about nachos, Lizzie?
I love the chips, and then I really like nacho and nacho cheese.
Guilty
so
pleasure.
I'm kind of excited about this.
So, full disclosure, nachos are my favorite snack food. The only downfall to the Petro Shopping Center is that they did not have pickled jalapenos to put on top of the nachos. So we're sort of a very simple construction today.
It's basic.
And that was a bummer too, because in the picture there were jalapenos all over that cheese, all over that hot wet.
That just makes me more disappointed.
Yeah.
Could affect the rating. We'll see. The nachos were $2.09, and you could put as much cheese on them as you wanted. That's a cheesy.
Yeah. Chips are a little stale, but you know, that's how it is if you go to a ballpark and get chips anyway.
I don't mind a stale chip.
Yeah.
And I don't mind when chips get soggy with cheese.
Yeah.
You know, food that comes from a bag, you know it's highly processed and not good for you. But something I can put all that aside when it comes to nachos.
So yeah, already the cheese has gotten cold, and so my gross out factor increases as the cheese temperature decreases. We got an inverse correlation there.
We've had a difficult time finding gas stations that supply nachos. I think this is about our 4th or 5th gas station that we've been to where we were looking for a particular nacho, and nobody had nachos, oddly enough. So
The taste is good, but when this cheese goes cold, it's so gross, in my opinion.
I'm all right with it.
Not me.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Gas Station Garbage, we operate on a super scientific scale of 1 to 10 Gordon Ramsays, based on varying degrees of taste, texture, appearance, etc. With that said, Nick, where do we stand on the Petro Shopping Center's bagged nachos with squeezed cheese?
So these nachos, they taste good. The chips are a little stale. The cheese has a really good flavor. When it's nice and hot and thin and runny, it's really tasty because I like a nice hot cheesy chip. But as that cheese gets colder, which happens super, super quickly, a lot quicker than I would have liked, which I know that there are environmental circumstances that are governing that. But when it gets colder, the cheese tastes more and more fake. And so right now, in rating this, I would probably give this 4 Gordon Ramsays.
Ooh, low.
Yeah, and you know, it's just beneath the midpoint. What would bring this grade up? Maybe more cheese. Maybe getting to see the cheese that we're putting on it. It was sort of hidden away in a bladder inside of a box that you just pushed a button and pumped cheese out. Make the cheese hotter, and this thing goes up at least 2 Gordon Ramsays for me.
Will do. Lizzie, I think you're, what do we think?
I think there's no point in over-analyzing nachos and cheese. This is your typical nachos and cheese that you would get at a ball game, at a movie theater, at a gas station. It's exactly what you would expect it to taste like. So I give it 5 Gordon Ramsays, you know, right in the middle. The chips are good. I like the cheese. It's just not something I would typically get at a gas station. Actually, I've never eaten nachos at a gas station.
So just to clarify, you guys are done with these, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, have them. It's all yours, man. Go for it. Go nuts.
Like I mentioned previously, nachos are my favorite snack food, all right? From a gas station, from a ballpark. At home, take some of that block cheese, cut a block off, put a little milk in it, put a little salsa or rotel in it, stir that up, you've got yourself some queso dip that'll curl your toes. I know the chips are a little stale. I know the cheese is a little cold. With that said, again, the only thing that could have made these better are some chopped jalapenos or some pickled sliced jalapenos. I would have just gorged myself on these. I know you guys went a little low. Surprisingly, I'm going a little high here. I'm going 9.
Damn!
I'm going 9 on these nachos, all right?
You animal.
So, listen, again, to Lizzie's point, it can't be understated that this is an incredibly simplistic food. It's chips and cheese. However, the cheese is spicy. Even when it's cold, it's still just tasty as hell. So yeah, I'm going 9 Gordon Ramsays. I could eat these every day.
I feel like cheese isn't something you should be able to squirt.
Cheese should always be squirted, only.
It's just the best way to, that's the best cheese delivery system.
Yeah.
It's the squirt.
Yep, melted cheese in the super soaker, like nacho cheese in the super soakers, open wide.
Oh yeah. With that said, guys, I guess we are done with this. Please make sure to like and subscribe to this video. It really, really helps us out. Also, please follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/gas station garbage. And how do you like your nachos? Put that in the comment down below. We would like to hear maybe your hot take on how you play your nacho game.
Or do you have some nachos you want us to try in somewhere else in the greater Knoxville area or surrounding areas? Let us know. We will absolutely check it out.
We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Lizzie, any parting thoughts?
Thanks for watching.
There you go. I like it. For Gas Station Garbage, Adam, Nick, Lizzie. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace. Jesus Christ.
I was doing the sound thing.
Thank you.